Here in the University, and we just about to leave for an exciting 7 days and 6 nights field trip to Central Vietnam. I will be taking you along with me to explore the culture, language, and real experience related to our major. Stay tuned, it's going to be meaningful and unforgettable journey. We started our journey from Ho Chi Minh City and headed to Nha Trang, stopping in Long Khánh for breakfast. As soon as we reached Nha Trang, we kicked off our trip with a fun team-building activity. It was a wonderful way to create memories and strengthen our team spirit. At the end of the day, we got to taste one of the local specialties is Ninh Hòa grilled pork rolls. But wait, that wasn't the end.
How long have you been in Nha Trang?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Why do you choose Nha Trang?
I'm like here. I like seafood. I'm live in Siberian, Russia. It's my city, Krasnoyarsk. In Krasnoyarsk, it's very cold.
The other food that you like, if you have any taste, introduce to your friends. What is that?
What I'm recommendation seafood is oysters, maybe oysters. Yeah, oysters. Oysters. Oysters, yes, yeah.
The last question, have you ever tried any special thing like go shopping or grab bike, like that, something like that?
I have motorbike. Yeah.
You can go by motorbike.
Yeah, I'm playing motorbike here.
That's very fast. Have you have any teacher to teach you to ride a motorbike?
I teach you. I don't have any teacher. I'm take my document for driver in Russia. It's international document.
Thank you.
Hòn Chồng is a natural attraction that showcases the harmony between the sky, sea, and Iceland. It is located in the northern part of Nha Trang Bay. In 1998, the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism recognized it as a national scenic site. From December 2004 to March 2005, the Nha Trang Bay Assembly Home was built by assembling 15 traditional wooden houses from Huế, also known as Nhà Xương frame houses. Here, there are also performances of traditional Vietnamese musical instruments. It's me again. After we watched the traditional musical instrument of Vietnam, now I'm standing at Hòn Chồng Rock. Hòn Chồng is a famous tourist attraction in Nha Trang. It consists of large rocks stacked on each other in a strange yet beautiful way by the blue sea. And you can see that behind the Hòn Chồng Rock, there is a golden mountain. Yeah, that's it. Gành Đá Đĩa was formed by the pressure of natural forces. From a distance, they look like a series of plates stacked on top of each other. The combination of nature and sea creates a stunning for visitors to enjoy. Now I'm standing at Gành Đá Đĩa. Gành Đá Đĩa meaning the sea cliff of stone place is a famous natural site in Phú Yên province in Vietnam. It is made of thousands of basalt rock columns that look like stacks of plates or a giant beehive. The rocks were formed millions of years ago when hot lava from a volcano met the cold sea water, cooling and racking into beautiful shapes. Today, it is one of the most unique and popular tourist attractions in central Vietnam. According to local legends, the rocks at Gành Đá Đĩa were created by a powerful giant. One day, he kicked the stone into the sea, and they magically formed the strange flat shapes we see today. People in this area believe that the place has special energies and brings good luck to those who visit it. The legends as mystery and charm to this already amazing natural wonder. In 1892, Ko Sung played an important role in calling for the construction of the church. At that time, reinforced concrete were not available. The material came from within the country, not from France. The mortar was made from lime burned from coral stone, collected from the sea, mixed with molasses and some other ingredients to create the plaster. The architectures combine French and Eastern styles. This is Mang Lang Church. This church is built in 1892, has retained its original architectural design and remains remarkably well preserved, with most of its original material intact. This is one of the oldest structures in Vietnam. Especially, it has the first book printed, the Vietnamese Romanized script, means quốc ngữ, which were first published in Rome. This makes the church not only a historical religious site, but also a symbol of Vietnam's early written heritage. Good morning, I'm coming back. Now I'm in Eo Gió. Eo Gió in Quy Nhơn is a small bay located in Nhơn Lý Commune, about 20 kilometers northeast of Quy Nhơn city center. This place is famous for its wild and majestic beauty, surrounded by two high rocky mountains that form coast by catching sea breeze all year round. The highlight of Eo Gió is the seaside walkway along the mountain with its distinctive red railways. You can see that here. This area is becoming an important tourist destination in the region, thanks to the combination of nature, sea, and mountains, which helps enhance the local tourism value. We are in Da Nang. Finally, after many hours on the road, we arrived in Da Nang, known as one of the most livable cities, and checked in at the famous Dragon Bridge, marking the end of a full third day. On the sunny and windy morning of fourth day, we had the opportunity to learn about hotel and restaurant management at the Royal Lotus Hotel. We studied and observed from a professional perspective and got to answer some interesting questions. After that, we toured the hotel in detail, exploring areas such as the conference rooms, breakfast area, gym, and different types of guest rooms. Next, we visited the Marble Mountain, a cluster of 5 hills named Kim, Mộc, Thủy, Hỏa, and Thổ, representing the 5 elements in Eastern philosophy. These mountains are not only a breathtaking natural landmark, but also a place of deep spiritual and feng shui significance. According to Buddhist tradition, when Queen Maya visited Lam Tỳ Hy Garden, she held onto a branch of the Sala tree and gave birth to Prince Tất Đạt Đa. Instantly, the newborn prince took 9 steps, and at each step, a lotus flower bloomed. The temple here features intricate decorative pattern inspired by King Khai Định. One unique feature is the A-spot wheel, symbolizing the noble A-fold path, representing the A way to overcome human suffering. The temple follows Northern tradition. The stone steps are uneven, and there's an interesting story behind this. When Princess Ngọc Lan was practicing meditation here, the paths were difficult to climb. Local officials built a small stream inside the mountains. Without rubber roads, villagers brought offering like foods, carrying stones to create a path. Stronger people with large stones and weaker people with smaller ones. Over time, this practice shaped the uneven step we see today, adding to the charm and history of the site. This is the landing, means chiếu nghỉ, a flat section between the stone steps where visitors can stop, rest, or enjoy the view. After climbing many stairs, I finally arrived at Phượng Giang Đài. We can admire the city view from here. This is one of the important works built by the French, which became the museum. After liberation, the Vietnamese have carefully preserved it to this day. The artifacts displayed here have been maintained with great care. The museum currently holds about 2,000 artifacts of various sizes, with nearly 500 on permanent display. Artifacts are arranged according to the region where they were found. For example, the Mỹ Sơn Quảng Trị. The museum preserves many national treasures, including the terrace statue. This statue represents a Bodhisattva from the Cham Buddhist tradition and is intricately carved from sandstone. It is evidence of the cultural exchange between Indian culture, Buddhism, and Cham art. The Museum of Cham Sculpture in Da Nang was built by the French in 1915 after they discovered and collected artifacts from the ancient Cham Ba culture in central Vietnam. The museum keeps the largest collection of Cham sculptures in the world, made from stone, sandstone, and terracotta. These artworks show the religion, art, and daily life of Cham people. Today, the museum is not only a famous tourist place but also an important center for studying Cham culture. This place also attracts a large number of foreign visitors, both in groups and individuals. So,
One day, just one day, today or not yesterday. Oh, yes. So, how do you feel about it? I love it. It's a bit rainy, so but for what I have managed to see, it's beautiful. I love it. If you have any chance to recommend to your friends, what is the dishes that's impressed you the most?
There is a dish that I don't know the name, which is a shrimp that is coated with fried rice things or something, which I really loved.
Is it a recommendation?
Yeah, it was really good.
Do you have you ever tried something special like rabbi or something like that?
I went today morning to the peninsula to see the pagoda and the great Buddha statue there, which was really impressive.
I used to go to pagoda just a little bit. Maybe we will stay at the same pagoda. And what is the most things have you impressed about that? Like people or a scenery?
The thing that impressed me the most is the kind ship. It was a very warm welcome to receive.
Yes. I have heard about it a lot. Maybe it's a signature of it.
It's a very good signature.
in the evening, we walk around the night market and the beach in Da Nang. Yeah, it's a truly unforgettable experience. Linh Ấn Pagoda, bãi bục located on Sơn Trà Peninsula in Da Nang City, is a famous spiritual site known for its peaceful and scenic setting by the sea. The pagoda stands out with its impressive structures, including Buddha statues, 18 Ahad statues, the triple gate mean Cổng Tam Quan, and the main sanctuary Chính Điện, all surrounded by lush greenery and ocean views. Its most striking feature is the 67-meter tall statue of Goddess of Mercy, standing on 17-meter lotus pedestal with 17 floors, each housing a Buddha statue symbolizing Buddha within Buddha. With its calm atmosphere and grand design, Linh Ấn Pagoda bãi bục attracts visitors from across Vietnam and beyond. The Sơn Trà Peninsula is a strictly protected national forest, home to many conserved plant and animal species. It is especially known for primates, which receive international funding for conservation. The main hall of the temple was built according to Feng Shui principles. In 2004, the first stone was laid to construct Linh Ấn Pagoda. As I said, the statue of Goddess of Mercy stands 67 meters tall. The statue is positioned with its back to the mountains, its knee on the hills, and its feet facing the sea, following Feng Shui principles. This high vital energy location has helped make it one of Da Nang's top tourist attractions. On both sides of the temple complex are 18 Ahad statues. Monkeys often appear here as well. Unlike the monkeys on Monkey's Island, these monkeys are gentler. The next day, we visited the Explorer science in Quy Nhơn. Firstly, we watched a documentary about launching the Onion spacecraft, part of Optimus program, into space and toward the moon. We were not allowed to record the video due to copyright issues, so if you ever have the chance, I hope you can experience it yourself. For me, the films were very inspiring. If we don't give ourselves the chance, we will never achieve our goals. We also learned about the solar system, which include a planet and the sun. In particular, we studied the dwarf planet Pluto. Discovered in 1930, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006 and given the number 134340 because it did not meet all three criteria for a full planet. One of the highlights was observing static electricity through machines invented by Nikola Tesla. Tesla was a scientist who lived at the same time as Thomas Edison and dreamed of providing wireless electricity to humanity. He was a clever inventor, hundreds of years ahead of his time. When the Tesla coil operated, it produced quite a loud sound, but by adjusting its frequency and intensity, it created a unique musical tone that was fascinating to hear. This is a marine conservation system that also creates an interesting landscape for visitors. There is a tunnel designed to feel like walking under an aquarium. The air is fresh and the atmosphere is friendly and pleasant. Vietnam's oldest and most important marine research centers were established in 1922 during the French colonial period. Located near Cầu Đà Port, about 6 kilometers from Nha Trang city center, the institute has a beautiful coastal setting. It houses thousands of preserved marine specimens and a large collection of flying sea creatures. Visitors can explore various exhibits about marine biodiversity, ocean ecosystem, and Vietnam marine resources. The institute also conducts important research on marine life, coral reef, and environmental conservation. Its oceanographic museum attracts many tourists and students each year. The marine display and giant whale skeleton are among the highlights. Overall, the Institute of Oceanography is both an educational and scientific destination that showcases the richness of Vietnam's seas. Then we headed back to Ho Chi Minh City, stopping at Cana Beach for our final lunch of this journey and said goodbye to each other. I just arrived back at Saigon University. I hope this trip has given a glimpse into the charm and unique highlight of central coastal city of Vietnam. I would like to send my special thanks to my instructor, tour guide, cook attendant, program coordinator, and the driver who accompanied us throughout the journey. And now it's time to say goodbye.